90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90-Day star Veah Netherton confuses fans with the way she looks different in every picture. But has her weight loss completely transformed her appearance? Veah is a 27-year-old from Florida currently starring in Season 7 of the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off. Veah met the 26-year-old Sunny Madi on a dating app. Veah dated Sunny for a year before deciding to fly to Durham to meet him. However, Veah decided to take her ex-boyfriend turned best friend Rory along because she was anxious as she'd never flown to a different country. Veah and Sunny have been dealing with trust issues and now, Sunny also wants Veah to convert to his religion. Veah put her foot down when it came to converting, but Sunny will have to convince his family to accept Veah. Sunny is also not over Veah getting Rory to South Africa and believes she has some pent-up feelings for her ex, while Sunny is asking Veah to choose between him or Rory. 90-Day Fiancé viewers are trying to see which version of Veah they see on their TV or phone screens is what she looks like in reality. Both of Veah's parents were drug addicts. She has anxiety stemming from things that happened in her childhood. Veah has 7 siblings, but all the 8 kids could never live together because of her parents' addiction issues. Veah and her brothers and sisters were in and out of foster care a lot. Veah spent a lot of time in foster care. Her foster parents couldn't relate to her at all. Veah realized that they were not understanding her needs and her emotions were dismissed. Veah has posted pictures from her childhood on Instagram. She had a Pentecostal upbringing. In her throwback photos from when she was a little girl, Veah still has the same sweet smile and kind eyes. She has long, dark eyebrows with a dimpled smile. Veah's chin is pointed even in her childhood pictures. Veah has always had dark hair, but she began experimenting with hair color when she grew up. Veah also lost most of the roundness of her features to get a more structured facial appearance. Veah recently shocked her Instagram followers when she shared a picture of her at 18 years old. Reposted by 90-Day Fiancé blogger Shabuti. The photo shows Veah wearing a sequin top with cold shoulders and tight gray jeans that she wore with fur-lined boots. Veah's hair is what looks out of place. It's red and big, which makes her look like the picture was clicked in the 90s and not in 2014, which is when the now 27-year-old Veah would have been 18. Someone even compared her to Priscilla Presley from the 60s. During one of her scenes in Before the 90 Days, Veah came clean about her dark past that involved a pregnancy. Veah said that she was pregnant with Rory's baby but lost the pregnancy. The day that Veah went into labor was also the same day as her brother's funeral. Veah's brother was killed by law enforcement. Veah had shared a picture of her pregnant as she stood sideways in a public bathroom to click a selfie. As Veah showed off her baby bump, a little of her face was visible. Veah had gained considerable weight during her pregnancy. What fans scrolling through Veah's Instagram profile have often noticed is how different she looks in these photos when compared to how she looks on 90-Day Fiancé. Veah likes to switch up her look using hair color and wigs, but she also uses a lot of filters to change the way her face looks in pictures and videos. Veah often uses ones that blur out her features, giving her a very unnatural, pasty appearance. A post Veah shared in July 2024 has her documenting all of her hair color changes through the years, while revealing her purple, pink, blonde, green, and black hair. Veah didn't share a single picture that was without a filter. Veah ended up looking like a different person altogether in each of the selfies. One of Veah's followers, Elizabeth_Hollenbeek, told her great pics, but that's super not what you really look like. The filters are fun but you don't need them. Veah did not respond to the fan and is yet to comment on her excessive filter use. According to 90-Day Fiancé blogger Mary Pants' post from November 2024, Veah is a survivor of sex trafficking at the age of 17. She was mentioned in an article by Investigate West, which had launched an investigation into Community Outreach Behavioral Services, a nonprofit in Idaho that was accused of exploiting human trafficking victims for Medicaid fraud. Veah had sought treatment at a Cobb's safe house. She had been struggling with an eating disorder following the loss of her child and brother and described the Cobb's environment as oppressive and cult-like. Recent episodes of 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days Season 7 have left fans confused because of Veah's very different looks in segments of her Talking Heads interviews. Veah's appearance in her first episode itself raised eyebrows, with viewers questioning if 27 was her real age. Veah looked extremely young in some of her clips, while she had a mature-looking face in half of them. Further adding to confusion about Veah's real face and age are her latest confessional segments, as pointed out by Reddit user An Obscure Game. The Redditor shared 2 screenshots showing Veah's confessional interviews from the same segment of the same episode and asked if it was really the same person. The fan wrote that Veah looked completely different, so much so that it almost looks like a stand-in, or maybe a secret twin sister. In one of the screenshots, Veah has visibly higher cheekbones. Her face is narrower and even her eyes look very different, with her nose looking straighter. and it wasn't just due to makeup. As Significant Noise 7747 pointed out, sometimes the talking heads are recorded years apart. It depends on whether a couple's storyline needs more commentary and context. The bits where V looks slimmer could likely be recent, especially since she's lost a lot of weight after coming back home from South Africa. The reality TV mess had reposted an Instagram story shared by V where she had posted a mirror selfie to reveal her weight loss. A couple of months after V came home, she started getting sick and went from doctor to doctor. Yet no one could figure out what happened to her. V wrote that she became so sick that she was bedridden, and it would hurt for her to swallow. She was hospitalized a few times and started to lose a lot of weight. V currently weighs 90 pounds, and she is still trying to figure out her mystery illness. However, she seems to have finally found the right doctors to treat her. I have my good days and bad days. The 90-day fiancé, before the 90 days star added.